Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over what we will be using for Spanish for this year. It's a family subject for us. I have a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, a first grader, and a second grader. And we also have a sophomore in high school who is in traditional school setting that was homeschooled previously. And so yeah, let's dive right on in. So the first thing that I want to show you is my binder. This is just my teacher binder here. Let me see if I can get the whole thing in frame for you. It's a 1/2 inch. As you can see on the side, it says Spanish 1. I decided to do Spanish 1 to represent the year of Spanish that we're in. We've done small things, nothing major, and nothing consistent. So we are starting at Spanish 1. So Spanish year 1 is my thought process. So in this binder, I have this notebook here. This is my Spanish planning notebook that I will be using to plan out our Spanish because, to be honest, I'm not following any specific curriculum per se from start to finish. So this is just a notebook that I have here for myself. And then in here is actually a curriculum, again, not following it from front to back, but it is the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish. I purchased this probably 2, maybe even 3 years ago. Never really got into it or used it. This year I decided to look through it, review it, and see if it was anything in here that I wanted to use. And there was a few things in here. Again, I don't want to use the entire curriculum because there are things that I like, but there's also things that I don't think is necessary for my kids at this stage of life. Some things that I wanted to use here, there are some areas here that talk about 6 and 7-year-olds, and I didn't even realize that before I pulled this curriculum out, but it's specific for 6 and 7-year-olds and then any kids that are older. It just talks about how to utilize the curriculum, how to follow it. So I did want to highlight that. Okay, so this is Charlotte Mason. This is a plan, an informal plan if your child was, I believe it was under 6. This is kind of what you'd be looking at. Again, I'm not going to be using everything, so this was not anything that I wanted to use. What I will be using though is a little bit of this. So this is a formal lesson for week 1 and 2. I like the setup of this. So it shows you, of course, Sunday through Saturday. We won't be doing any school on the weekends, but if you need to do that, do what's necessary and what works for your family. So I like how it has like a 10-minute lesson for each, and then a 15-minute lesson with a song. These are actually the things that we will be using. So we'll be doing the poem, we'll be reading a book, and then we will be learning a song as well. My kids learn really well off of things like this. They learn well with poems, they learn well with songs, and then if you read a book over and over again, then they really catch on. So if that's something that your kids work well with your kids too, then this is something that I would definitely recommend as well. So here are some of the books that it recommends here. And like I said, we'll be definitely heading on to the library and picking up some of those. And here is more things. Here are the songs that they'll be learning. Here is the poems that they will be learning as well. And then here is, again, the challenge. What I really like is how they have this barcode here that you can scan to get to, you know, more information about each of these. We'll be definitely using that to hear the song, to hear the poem and the songs. So here is the actual poem that they will be learning. So that is what's in here. So I'm going to put that back in there. So that's what's in my Spanish binder. It is the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish curriculum that we will use as we see fit. Another thing that I picked up that I really like is this. This is created by DK. I got this from Lakeshore Learning. It is Spanish for Everyone Junior, 5 words a day. Actually, in the Charlotte Mason curriculum, they recommend learning 5 words a week. A little bit slower for my kids. They pick up on things a lot faster. So we're going to see how 5 words a day work for us. If it's too fast, we'll slow it down. But one thing that's pretty cool about this is this flap. Remember this flap right here at the beginning of the book, okay? So if we go to, it's broken down into weeks, if you can see here. It's broken down into weeks. Here is everything for week 1 through 24, and then week 25 through 52 there. So at the top, they label the weeks there. They label the weeks here at the top. And then on the sides here, they have the words that they're going to learn for the week. And then you write the words here, which I'll have them do on a separate piece of paper because we only have one of these books. You write this on a separate piece of paper. And then with this flap here, you would cover up to see what words you remember. And you can see if you can remember, like uno, di dos. You guys, you get what I'm saying here, right? So there's that. I love it. I think it's supposed to show the number here. I think it's just over a little bit too far. I feel like the number should show there on the side. But I really, really, really like this a lot. I like how it's simple, but it gives you a lot of information. So you're not learning numbers 1 to 100 at once. You know, it's small, it's simple. Learning some fruit, some things that they can use on a regular basis. Some colors on day 3. Day 4 is, things in a classroom. And then they don't do the exact same thing, so there's different things here. Here's day 5. I wonder, let's look at week 1, day 5. There you go. Week 1, day 5. What can you remember from the week? I like that. And then here is this one. Let's see if it gets better. I guess it gets better as the pages go on. So week 52. Love. And then it has more numbers at the back of the book if you want to go into a little bit more depth. And I don't know how fast or slow we're going to go. We're just going to do our thing. See what works. And when we need to slow down, we absolutely will. All right, so here is one of the main things that we're going to be using for Spanish. Let me go ahead and bring up the next one. Another thing that we will be using a lot will be this Spanish bingo. You guys know I love bingo. If you watched my previous video, you saw a social studies bingo with the United States because we're studying that as well. So, Spanish in a Flash. This is set 1, and it covers body, classroom, colors, days of the week, family, food, numbers, school, and then it has real photos. Again, love it because it coincides really well with the book that I got that goes over these things as well. These flashcards are things that Cam used when he was here. And all of these, it has the words on the front and the back. So these are so old. I think he was 6th grade or 7th grade whenever he created these. So we have these cards here. Flashcards are wonderful. And then he also did this to learn the alphabet. So A, B, C. And then on the back of it, it says how to pronounce the words. De, E, F, what is that one? He, H, E, J is J, K, L, M, N, N. Something else that I grabbed them are these. These were very inexpensive on Amazon. Maybe $5, maybe less, maybe, I don't know. They were definitely less than $10. I'll say that. But I think these might even been like $4 or something like that. I can't remember if it was on sale. But this is for grades K through 5, and it's small. It's not the size, here's my hand. It's not the size of a regular book. It is smaller, but it has a ton of wonderful pictures, nice colorful things. I love it, okay? I love it. Then here it tells you after completing each activity, color in the box so they can see their progress. Love it. Table of contents here. And then, yeah, I love this book. Love, love, love. It goes over the alphabet. And then it goes over numbers. So again, 1 through 5, if they're using the other book, this will be easy for them. So yeah, I love this. This will, the fact that they both have it, it just makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. I also grabbed some books. So this was $25. It has the first 10 readers in here. This is set 1. And me and Savannah pulled this out and we were reading over this yesterday and she was cracking up. So this first one is Hola. Hola. Very simple. Very, very simple. Buenos dias. Hola ratón. Hola perro. Hola gato. Look at him. Minding his business, okay? Hola niña. Hola niño. So cute. Hola mama. Hola papa. This word right here, she was like, what is that? So this, like, if you wouldn't be able to read desayuno, breakfast, then you could go on to like a translator and figure out how to say the word. So even if you don't speak Spanish, you could still teach Spanish, you know, and you could learn it along the way. I'm going to be learning along the way. I've taken Spanish, but I'm going to be definitely refreshing myself and learning along the way. Hola Familia. And so there's that. There's hola. Just a warning, if you are a Christian family and you don't do the magic thing, it does have abracadabra in here. So maybe this is one that you want to skip, you know, maybe not. Maybe you're fine with it. To each their own home. And then let's see how it ends. Let's see how it ends. Que divertido. I think that's how you say that. And it gets, you know, like it's longer sentences. Me encantan los juegos. So just talking about things that they love. Me encantan los libros. So there is that, and then it has audio online. And you can use this scanner here and listen to it as well. So I thought that that was pretty cool to have for our first year of Spanish. Let's see if they can, let's see how they get through this. Let's try to put this, hard to do with one hand. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, a couple of other books that I have, or a few more books that I got was, I got Dr. Seuss. Again, Savannah and I read this yesterday. She was cracking up. So, un pez, dos peces. Pez rojo, pez azul. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. A bit overwhelming, but it's fun for you as the parent to try to read these to your kids as you learn along the way. So that's my goal here, is to read this to them. So I got that one. I got this one. Can you guess? El gato, the cat, in the hat, right? Sombrerado. Is that how you say that? Sombrerado. Something like that. So there's the cat in the hat. Eres tu mi mamá. Where is my mom? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So these are books that I'm going to read to them. These are read alouds that I'm going to be working on and working through. And I'm not perfect at this, but it's all about trying. It's all about trying. So here are some read alouds for Spanish. Okay. Last but not least, I picked up these complete Spanish workbook for kids. So We do have 2 of them. They each have their own, and it's for ages 5 plus. Hola. And then these are just cute things for them to work on. So color the alphabet, and then they could practice saying them. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, E, J, K, K. Is that K or K? J, K, L, M, N, 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 O, P, Q, R, S, T, O, B, W, X, Y. No, that's not how you say that. Agrega, Z. So there's that. And then, like I said, very, very simple. Fecha is date, nombre, name. So you have them put their name on there. And then it just familiarizes them with these things. So giving them the sound, like E says E. Estrella. 2 L's is a Y. Estrella. Flor, flower. And this is missing a E. Elefante. I'm getting carried away. I love Spanish, you guys. I love it. Gato. Huevo. Huevo. So, very, very simple. This is what it looks like. And then it goes to how many. So, always has nombre, so they'll be familiar with the word nombre, know to put their name and the date. And then circle the correct number of candies on each cake. So, once they know their numbers and they can count, they'll know that that's tres, and then uno, and then cinco. And how many is this? 2, 4, 6, 7, siete. So yeah, these directions are in English, but I think the other ones are in Spanish. Let me grab and see. I thought these were in Spanish. Yes, these are in Spanish, but it also gives you the words in English as well. So, escribe los colores en español. Write the colors in Spanish. So, you're learning with them, friends. You are learning with them. I love this book. I love it. I love it. I would recommend, absolutely recommend this one. And if you want to push yourself, try this one too. So, pequeño, mediano, grande. So, small, medium, large. And then it goes over. So, yeah. This is so cute. I love it so much. I think that it's very beginner friendly, and go as fast or as slow as you need to. And you can always look for resources for help if you need help online. So this is by Modern Kid Press. All right, friends, here is everything that we picked up for our Spanish for the year 2022, 2023. I am very excited about this. I love everything that we have. I think it's plenty. I think it will get us through the entire year, and we will be going to the library for library books. So once we learn what I want us to learn, which I don't even know what that is yet. I don't know exactly how far I want us to go. We are just moving. We are just moving. We are just learning and going at our own pace. And that is the benefit of homeschooling your babies, is that you get to go at your own pace, the pace of your family, your baby. Each of them, doing this as a family subject, having multiples, encourages each of them to learn even more, because they can, one might remember something that the other one don't, and then they can bounce off of each other. But if it's you and your child, then you work with them. You work with them and learn alongside them. And please, 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 please do not feel defeated. You can do this. You can and you will be amazing this year. And as always, I will have a link. I actually opened up an Amazon store, so you guys can just go to my Amazon store, and anything that you see here, you'll be able to find on my Amazon store. So look for it. If you see something that's missing, let me know so that I can go ahead and add it. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.